Good morning, guys. It has been a while. It is now the end of May 2025, and I haven't worked on my Humvee for quite a while. I've been traveling, and I did a little video last year hoping that I'd get back into the groove, but I've just been busy with so much stuff, life and travel, and I've been driving my cars, but not as much as I'd like to. And I haven't given Matilda there all the attention that she deserves. So you'll notice the last time I worked on Matilda, I worked on the seats. And I did the seat backs. They look pretty good. There's the passenger side and there's the driver's side. What I didn't do, however, was fasten the lower parts of the front sides. And the backs aren't done at all. I still have to work on the back seats. Right, a little bit of a mess here. Oh, there's my Barrett. Just sitting pretty. Anyways, let's get some work done. I don't know how much will be finished. I can't promise anything. You know how these YouTube videos are. And work is never linear. It happens sometimes. It happens in spurts and bursts. Speaking of bursts, look what happened to my Audi TT. I was driving and this stupid deer came and jumped off the front of my grille, completely shattered it. There's what's left of the front grille. It's on the floor. And it's really hard to get these front grills because every time they part an Audi TT out, the parts just disappear. They get walloped by people all over. Anyways, I'm still searching. If you guys know a front grille for sale, an entire front bumper, let me know. This is a 2003. All right, back to Matilda. So what I'm trying to do here is to align 4 holes on these plates with the 4 holes on this Polaris Slingshot seat. This is the base of the seat, right? So as you can see, it needs a little modification to make it work with the Humvee, because the Humvee has those plates that sit, the lids that sit above each seat, at least the passenger and the 2 rear seats. So this needs to be finessed a little bit so that it fits properly. So I had these plates cut out, laser cut, and I designed them on a computer. So let me just make sure that they all work. Plus, I got a bit of hose, really thick AC hose that fits exactly here. Right? And that makes up, and that cushions the seat as well as makes up for the little gap over here to where the plate sits. So here's the front passenger seat, and you can see I've painted the base plate a nice 383 green and just a flat green on the other side because no one's going to see that. And this is going to sit on the inside right here. You can see these holes in the plate, this base plate lid. I'm going to have to make more holes, 4 of them, so that that fits nicely on this. So first I attach the seat to that plate, and then I attach that plate to this lid. It's a bit of extra work, but it ensures that I'll be able to maintain it later on or replace the seats if I have to, and I still won't damage the main plate, the main lid, if I do that. So I've had to sort of mitigate and think about stuff like that. All right, let's do this.